a routine. Even in the age, we think that we are now at the retirement age, 60 plus. Why we need to get up early? Why to do so much? आराम से उठेंगे आराम से. Be uncomfortable. We become very comfortable at so many times. Okay. So this is the ideal thing. Then having Usha Panam. Usha Panam is early morning water drinking practice. That is very important. No brushing early in the morning. Directly don't go for brushing. In so many studies we have seen that directly brushing night before sleeping brushing is more important than just after waking up we go for brush. So morning saliva, overnight your all the parotid glands, salivary glands have secrete the saliva. So that is actually a very potent medicine. Okay, so it has all the antimicrobial, microcidal effects, healing all the enzymes in your morning saliva. It is like amrit naturally forming in the body. Otherwise, body तो क्या है गंदगी का पुलिंदा है. Your mal, your fecal matter is all dust, dirt particle, your urine. Okay, so this saliva is very important medicinally. So once you take it, you can try. You get some small cut, or maybe you are doing shringi or leech therapy. Someone, okay, or someone having the dark circle or baggy eyes, or in the scalp you have some alopecia, hair loss. You try this saliva, taking in the morning in a bowl, and apply it. In the we have seen many patients who are having a small wound, just applying that 3 to 5 times in the same day. I took today morning, apply it, heals faster. Okay, and it prevents the infection. Okay, even you can put below the eyes. Okay, wherever you are having a tanning, dark color, melanin pigmentation. So this is very important. So ideally, what we should Usha Panam is that potent saliva we are slowly taking inside in the stomach to remove all the toxins from the stomach. Excessive hydrochloric acid in the gastritic or hyperacidity, excessive mucus, or the things you had in the last night which are affecting, which were not right, some fried food or whatever. So it helps in utilizing that, breaking that down, and removing, preventing the infection. Okay, so food infections are the most common once. What in the UK we are, because of the cold season, now it's a cold is starting, so again minus temperature will be there. You will be taking refrigerated food, always refrigerated vegetables, putting out again, boiling it and using it again. Bakery items, all breads, all refrigerated things. So that is not actually ideal. We are not taking the fresh farm to plate vegetables or fruits. So anyway, we are using, consuming that. So that is having so many of bacterial, viral overgrowth. It gets, okay, because it's in the processed form. There is some pesticides and preservatives we have kept in that. So for that, removal is important. So taking warm food is ideal once we are taking even in the packed food. So warming it is most required. Even you put a apple you are taking, so wax layer is always there. So you clean it with proper warm water, or some putting some lemon or vinegar water. Okay, all the natural methods we can put. Clean it properly before having, and try to, if little bit above 60, to peel off the upper layer also. That is more of pectin, easy, hard to digest fiber. So take the soft part. Okay, so this is the ideal thing. Then first thing, having the water, 1 to 2 glass of warm water is ideal for all. Plain water you can take. Now here we are giving almost 25 types of waters in the morning, 4:30, like you are going for yoga. So best is what we usually advise is lemon and methi water for detox for adults and above, जिसको वात रोग नहीं है, who do not have any painful conditions. Okay, so lemon methi is ideal, lemon and methi. And if you're non-diabetic, adding natural raw organic honey, little bit, half spoon. So that is ideal, lemon, methi, honey, water. That is the base what we give. Otherwise, there is who are acidic people and Vatrog, we give soft methi water, and who have digestive disorder, gastric acidity, and flatulence. Then we give the Panchamrit water, soft methi, jeera, dhania, ajwain. Who are having hyperacidity, gastric, again we add muleti and rose petals. Pitta harpe, pitta harpe, muleti and rose petals we are adding. Hing, jeera, ajwain. Okay, so likewise we have formulated different types of water. What we need to take early in the morning, first thing in the morning, and slowly with your saliva, drinking it slowly, step by step, mixing it with your oral saliva so that it goes in the gut and it aids in your digestion system. And detoxification of the gut also aids, it supports it. Okay, so that is the first thing. Then you go for the motion, bowel movements. So ideal time is 3 minutes to 7 minutes. So whoever is sitting more than 10 minutes in the washroom, Indian toilet or maybe our normal sitting toilet, so it is causing so many diseases. Now latest one study came, so not just the piles, fissure, fistula and hernia, inguinal hernia, but many other problems are coming if your gut is not getting cleansed at right time, 3 to 7 minutes up to 10 minutes, maximum 12 minutes in your age, above 60 if anyone. So then also 60 to 80 also 10 to 15 you should get a basic evacuation, basic elimination of the fecal matter. So long term sitting has so many of side effects. So that is the first thing. Malasan, ideal is Malasan. Try to sit in Indian style. So Indo-Western toilet is ideal. Where with support you can sit. Then your osteoarthritis knees will also not occur. Knee pain will be reduced. Once we start sitting in the Indian style right from the early age, we can avoid inguinal hernia. We can avoid our piles once we are sitting, because the angle is like that. The Malasan angle of the anus is around 90 degree. So naturally the pressure from the large intestine, the colon, ascending transfer, descending colon, colorectal junction and the anus. So in that the peristaltic and all the gut movements become the fast naturally. And the angle is like that, we easily we can remove the fecal matter very smoothly. So Indian style, try to sit early who can sit. Otherwise, Western also, don't put so much of pressure while sitting. And simple acupressure is there. What Swamiji also advises, and we have tried on many of the sadhakas. They have told the improvement is there. Simple is like right from the this junction of your diaphragm. So press 4 fingers. This press, hold for a while with deep breath, and again leave forefinger again, and then forefinger. So four finger, but first you press here, then forefinger, leave, again press next forefinger. Two hands you can use. I'm just holding the mic. So likewise we can press till the lower part of the abdomen, pelvic region, hold it for a while and release. So what it will happen, it will do is making ideal movements of your intestine, small intestine as well as the large intestine. The peristaltic, pendular movements, segmental movements, all the 10 types of our gut movements will be maximized to slowly eradicate the fecal matter in normal and natural frequency. That is most important. So go for that. So water you are taken, lukewarm water, and even we are giving the tambrajal, tambe ka pani, okay, the copper water, gold charged water, silver charged water. Again, according to season and according to the pravati of the person. So how it is that? So winter season, gold charged water is ideal. We give Swarn Basam also in the winter season. Chavan Prash you take in the winter season for the immunity. Amla you take in the winter season. So likewise, the gold charged water is ideal for people having cold pravati or cough pravati, because in winters our cough raises. So that's why we easily get cold, tend to get cold, cough, viral. Okay. If we are exposed, hot and cold, change of the temperature is happening. Right now it's like very cold. Once you go out, the temperature is changed. Okay, so that is very important. So glass jug, put one single small gold coin, 24 karat, put one gold coin and keep it overnight, 8 hours of soaked water. These and all experiments and research we are doing here at Patanjali Research Institute also. What the changes are happening, alkalinity, acid base balance, what is the, it becomes more of alkaline, and gold charge, what exactly it's doing in the body. Once we are drinking the water from intestine, it's getting absorbed in the blood, going to the liver, the gold ions, what they are doing. So it is enhancing the Swarna Bhasma, enhancing the metabolic rate, BMR, basal metabolic rate. Okay, energizing the nervous system, supporting the nervous system, the brain and the nervous system. Autonomic functions are being improved. The high blood pressure, the pulse rate, the respiratory rate, all the vital functions are coming into normal range. Okay, so these, so many metabolic good things it's doing. Okay, so similarly, who is having a pith prakriti, and in the summer season pith is high, the acid reflux. Okay, so for that, cooling water is this silver charged water. So put a single coin of single silver, pure silver, into the glass jug. Soak it for 8 hours. So now it's cooling. Silver charged water. है ना? Similarly, copper in the rainy season in UK, most of the time it's raining. Your immunity is low due to that. Running nose is there, slight sneezing is there. So copper is very good for the immunity. Cu plus, Cu ions, copper. So that you can use regularly. Pure clean copper. Clean it at home only with salt and lemon. Okay, keep it clean. So copper charged water, once we keep overnight, we have seen so many patients who have with low immunity, recurrent cold, cough, allergies, low vitality. They have enhanced their immunity over the period of time. Mainly in the rainy season, or someone is low immunity, they can use throughout the year also. And someone we are advising all the three, but ideally is use one type of water. Okay, this water you again take in the glass morning, add the warm water to it in the glass, and then have it slowly, sip by sip. This is the plain water. Okay, even we are giving here the yajya water. So Havan Chikitsa we are giving at wellness. It's proven now, they are doing so many of researches here at wellness. The Yajya Bhasma is coming. Recently Swamiji's video came at PRI with Dr. Anurag Vashneji. So he showed immediately within 30 seconds how we are changing acid base balance of the water. pH is coming naturally up to 8. It's natural alkaline water. Once we are putting an alkalizer machine, it is not ideal for the gut. It's not ideal for the bones. The artificial alkalizer we are putting the water. This is the natural way of alkalizing the water. Just put one chutki of in 1 liter of water, mix it properly with glass this, and this is the alkaline water what you can use. Who are having gastric trouble, again calcium deficiencies, osteopenia, the women, okay. So you can use this type of water also during the day also, 3 to 4 glasses. Okay, it, and again which yajna samagri we are using for which disease, that bhasma is ideal. Suppose people who are having gastric, we are asking them to do yajna with pitteshti. Who are having more of cold, cough, allergies, upper respiratory tract infection, lung infection, COPDs, asthma, ILD, for them we are giving the kafeshti yajna samagri, and usi ka pani, alkaline water we ask them to make. Similarly, who are suffering from the cancers, okay, most common karkateshti, and having low prana level, low energy, praneshti, praneshti yajna samagri. Okay, who is having low immunity, then immunogret yajna samagri. Okay, who are having so many of mental problem, overburden of thoughts, anxious mind, anxiety, and lower depression, low thoughts, negative thoughts, suicidal thoughts. What is there in life like that kind of thoughts? Medeshti is having playing a great role. Medeshti yajna and Medeshti yajna samagri water. Medeshti. Okay, kidney problems, we are giving Sarvakalp and Gokru. kidney, chronic kidney disease, creatinine is raised, urea, uric acid is raised. Kidney is not, both the kidneys are not filtering the blood properly. The RO plant is not functional well. So for them, the Gokru and that is Gokshuradi, and plus we are giving, even we are adding the Vrakdoshar sometimes, Sarvakalp. Sarvakalp will function with the liver and even with the kidneys. Okay, so these and all continuous research we are doing, and we are getting very good positive results. And this is very pure. The Yajna Samagri we are getting, no, once we are doing the Yaj even for 15 minutes, minimum we can do for 10 minutes in the morning, okay, 10 minutes in the evening. That much is very good for normal busy life like yours in the city. So 10 minutes of Yajna is fine. Actually, Go Samhita is there, then ghee, Google, and the Yajna Samagri mixture, and this is the specific medicinal Samagri. So 10 minutes you do just with 11, 11 and 11 Ahuti with Gayatri Mantra or Mahamrityunjay Mantra or with our basic Yajna protocol. Once we do it, we get even, Swamiji tells daily, the past life, regression therapy we do. Many karmas we did in the last birth, which are yet affecting our present body, present mental state, that also get relief. People have come, kids who are having very much hyperactivity disorders, ADHD, attention deficit. Okay, likewise, so many of mental disturbance kids, they come, we give them this Yajna Chikitsa with Medeshti, Praneshti. Okay, and we have seen the changes in that water we are giving them. Within 10 days, their mindset, they have become more calm, relaxed. Even because hyperactive kid, they will not do Anulom Vilom Omkar Brahmri. We ask them to go for meditation, they will not do. That is not possible. But Yajna they will do because something interesting is there. Oh, putting some bhasma, this in the fire. That is looks interesting. So that we have seen so many. Okay, Trataka they will not do. Yoga Nidra they will not listen. So this age also we are seeing so many kids are coming nowadays to the wellness for type 1 diabetes, for mental ailments, hyperactive disorders. Now kids are, because of the mobile phone, the whole this generation of coming kids is so much of having, they are smart but they are so much mentally addicted to the phone or TV or laptop screens, and they are having some psychologically effects which are converting into the psychiatric conditions in later on age. So this is very important to indulge them right from the early age, 2.5 to 3 years, into the Sanatan and scientific proven Yajna therapy, regular habit. Okay, so I'm telling you about the right habits right now. So this is the thing. Then quads we are giving early morning. Then yet with Yajna you can do yoga. Yes, you are at your room, even sitting at the room, put some yoga mat. Even if you are not able to move at all, you are so much heavy, or you feel fatigue, or you feel like morning waking up is a difficult, just take a support pillow, wedge pillow, sit in the bed itself, start with the pranayama, start with the little bit of Bhastrika Kapalbhati. Once we start, Kapalbhati is a cleansing, Shat Karmas, the 6 cleansing techniques in the human body as per the yoga is Kapalbhati, Tratak, Shank Prakshalanam, and Niti Dhoti Basti. Niti Jalneti Sutraniti. Dhoti is Vamana Dhoti, Kunjala Kriya. Okay, there is many. Jala Kapalbhati, that is also Dhoti. Okay, Vastra Dhoti, eating the Vastra. It has been proven the best therapy for asthma in the yoga. Vastra Dhauti research paper proves that it's best anti-allergic therapy to cleanse the lungs as well as the stomach, the gastritis as well as the bronchial asthma. What is the main therapy? If just you eat the vastra soaked overnight in the water, little bit of saline water, have it, eat it, chew it, take it into the stomach. It's 1.5 meter of cloth. Again, slowly take it out, bending forward. You will get so many of reflux, so many of tears, so many of mucus from the nose, all the mucus from the stomach to the esophagus to the oropharynx. Everything will come out. All this. It will cleanse so many of your gastric juices and mucosa, which is stomach invite. Similarly, the Kunjala Kriya. So that's what we are giving in the morning. आप सब ले रहे हैं ना सुबह 4 से 5. We have written for you Anima, Jalniti, Rabaneti, Eyewash, Kunjal, all the Shat Karmas. And for some of you, maybe Shank Prakshalan one day. Okay, so this is regularly has to be practiced in according to your body. Okay, so Jalaneti is cleansing the upper respiratory and all the dust particles, cleansing the sinuses. Okay, so once this is cleansed, our whole body runs from here. This you keep in the mind. We have seen patient, one lady came, 1000 lipomas in the body, lipoma, fat gland. It's benign tumors, lipoma. Okay, and within 3 months, she has cured all her lipomas. And she stayed at Yogram. We did fasting, everything, therapies, Udvartan, whatever steam she has taken, mud bath, sun bath, greenhouse thermal. But still, fasting and Surya Nadi Pranayama or Surya Bhedi Pranayama, two types. Right nostril inhale, right, right nostril only, exhale slowly. Activating the Surya Nadi, Ida Nadi. Okay, so and Surya Bhedi. Surya Bhedi is inhaling from the right, exhaling through the left. Okay, so this is the activating the sympathetic nervous system, enhancing the basal metabolic rate. Okay, who are having ladies who are having low BP in winters, many of you may be having suffering from low BP 90 by 50, 90 by 60. So you take coffee for that, caffeine, or salt water for that. That is not ideal. Just if you do this regular during that time, then you can normalize your BP at least up to 100 by 70 or 110/70, the normal range. Very effective. Suryan, these are actually Anulom Vilom has, Anulom Vilom is the balancing, okay, or Nadi Shuddhi. Once we do it in the slow way, Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shuddhi is inhaling from the left, exhale from the right, again inhale from the right side, exhale through the left. This is slow and steady if you're doing Anulom Viloma, or slowly holding and doing Nadi Shuddhi. And apart from that, Surya Nadi, Surya Bhedi, and similarly Chandra Nadi and Chandra Bhedi, high blood pressure. What immediately you can do is, if you are having 150 by 100, 160 by 110 pp, just sit quietly, have a glass of water or our coconut water, whichever is available, rich in potassium. Banana you can have. Okay, rich potassium diet when BP is high, so it reduces the BP naturally. Then you go for the Chandra Nadi and Chandra Bhedi Pranayam. Left inhale and exhale through the left only. This is Chandra Nadi Pranayam, C and P. Okay, unilateral breathing. And Chandra Bhedi is inhaling from the left, exhaling through the right. Okay, this is one way. Inhale, exhale. So you got all the four types differences, because everything we can control in our body inside just with this part, just by this part. So many of detailed researches we are doing with continuous changes in the MRI, functional MRI, okay, changes in the brain waves, all the things we are doing. But actually sympathetic is right nostril, parasympathetic is left nostril breathing. This you have to learn. That's why we do Anulom Vilom, is balancing the whole system of the nervous system, your mind, balancing the mind, Avad Pit Kapha, balancing the hormonal system, our endocrine system, endocrine and exocrine. That's why in cancer patient we say 8 hours of, Swamiji says daily, 8 hours of Anulom Vilom in all the chronic conditions. Okay, but again, according to their pravati, their disease, we advise them this specific add-on also. If they have the cough pravati and they have the asthma, then we ask them to go for Surya Nadi and Surya Bhedi and Surya Nadi Pranayam, followed by Anulom Vilom, the balancing pranayama, so that their alveoli become more strengthened, less mucus secretion, excess expectoration happen, they become relaxed in the breathing. Okay, so this pranayamas have so many important things. So you learned about the Shat Karmas, Shank Prakshalin is the best kriya for cleansing.